Ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I did the best. I copped that crib and bought 2 chains and then I hid the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the most. I put my friends in that old Benz and took that to the coast. It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I do.
Alright guys, it's Sunday, November 10th. We're out here in the shop today getting some work done on this Nova. It's got Ride Tech suspension front and rear. So it's all triangulated 4-link in the back with coilovers. I already got all that stuff done. I never did video, my bad. But this morning I'm working on trying to get the right spindles on this thing. The spindles that were on it, the brakes wouldn't work. So we're putting the right spindles on it today. I'm going to time lapse that. The weather has started raining. It's pretty bad out there. So there's no Chevelle content here for a little while, so I'm going to keep up with this. Also, get in the comments, tell me what you guys like to see. I've mentioned it several times. If you made it this far into the video, let me know what you guys want to see. I would like to keep growing this thing and keep their good content coming. So ideas and stuff that you guys want to see will make it easier for me to keep doing it. So with that being said, I did get the right struts for the trunk lid. Got those all on. Those work good. Ordered a few more parts to finish the trunk lid part of it, the latch and the clips and all this stuff for the lock cylinder and all that stuff. So that stuff's coming. And then we'll get the firewall painted, and then I'll get the okay to go ahead and order the motor and the transmission. We can stuff all that stuff back in there, and now we're working in the right direction. I already have the inner fenders, brand new inner fenders. I have a lot of parts for this car. There are just a lot of parts in between parts that I don't have. So once I have the motor and a tranny in this thing, I think that the motor and transmission come with the Holley Terminator X and all that stuff. So that'll be pretty simple wiring, and then I'll wire the car separate. So I'll put all the Holley stuff in here, boom, and then I'll wire the car separately. I already have a really nice wiring harness for the car that's like factory style for all the headlight switch and all that stuff. So that should make it pretty simple. But that's what I like doing, is the wiring stuff anyway. That's kind of my jam. So anyways, with that being said, I'm going to time lapse this working on the front end of this thing, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. But we're out. Bye. Okay, this is the spindle that I just took off, which it obviously looks brand new. This is the one that I'm putting back on it. So this was on it when I got the car. We switched it over. I never did put the calipers back on it. But you can obviously tell that the caliper or the steering radius arms mount here, and then the caliper bracket mounts here. So then I can actually get to the back side of the caliper. Well, on this one, everything mounts here just right, but you can't put the caliper on it. So it's pretty obvious. It's supposed to be the same height caliper. I don't understand how, but it did set the same height before, but it just has that drop part of it. Anyways, that being said, we'll keep after it. Alright guys, I got the front end back together on this thing, so now the calipers fit right, everything's good to go. We tightened it all up, so hopefully I won't have to touch the front end again. I got the steering box all cleaned up. I'm going to get it painted, get it put on, and then I'll make it where I can steer it and get it on the trailer easy. Because next weekend or the weekend after, like I mentioned, we're going to get the bad boy painted. I'm super excited about that because then we can put the motor in it. I got a brand new power brake booster. I got a bunch of stuff. The biggest problem that we've had with putting this car together so far is I've been the third shop that has worked on it. It's been about a 10-year project, and just making sure that we have all the right things. And then also I've noticed that there has been things that have been put together that were put together incorrectly. So hopefully I got all that stuff ironed out. I kind of basically went over everything in the front end. So I've been really good friends with Brian, basically growing up all the way through high school and middle school and stuff like that. So I just shoot it to him straight. What's wrong with it? He trusts me. I trust him. And this is going to be a sweet little car. It's going to be like a pro touring deal, set really low. I got some ideas. I want to throw them on wheels. I've seen some pretty sweet wheels. But at the end of the day, it's his choice. But I'll give him some ideas. And then we got to figure out interior. That's one other thing that we have not talked about at all is the interior. I'm going to have to at least get some bucket seats or something that I can temporarily put in it after I get it running, because I feel like that's going to be something he's going to have to get done as the interior. I mean, I could hire it out or whatever, but we just gotta figure out what we can get done with the interior. I don't have no interior parts, like, at all. So, but with all that being said, that's probably going to do it for this weekend's video, guys. I'm going to try to do as much videoing as I work on this thing. And like I said, leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see, what you want to see more of, less of, whatever. And we'll just keep on keeping on. But anyways, we'll see you guys in the next video. And you guys have a good rest of the week. Bye. So this is the current design, what I'm putting together for t-shirts. I'm just kind of getting all the finishing touches done, getting the artwork over to the printer, getting all the pricing and all that stuff figured out. But if you guys would like to get in on these, let me know, and I can get them shipped out or whatever. But it sure would help me, and I feel like they look pretty cool. The guy did a really good job on doing all the artwork. But if you'd like to get one or get on a pre-order, hit me up. Later.